Coach Meyer.
Well, we're pleased with the win. We're 4-0. I'd like to give credit to the team that we played. They played very hard. UAB, well coached. But it's glaring obvious that we got to get a lot better. We won't win next week. So enjoy the win tonight. Get back to work. It's Big Ten season, and I might be new to the Big Ten. I'm not new to the big time atmospheres in college football. So we have to be ready for this one. Well, with that, I'll answer any questions for you.
We'll start over here on the right with Clay.
Coach Clay Hall, ABC6, Fox 28. I can't figure your team out. Would it be giving them too much credit to say they turn it on and they turn it off when they need to? You got down in the first half and scored 3 TDs in 5:29. When they inch closer, you go 71 yards for a touchdown to seal it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think we seem like a very passive team. On defense, we give up little screens, little bubbles. They didn't score a touchdown on our defense, but we give up a lot of yardage. That hurts a lot. I sit there, I'm pained watching it. But we got to be more aggressive on defense and play a little snugger coverage. If our corners are as good as they say we think they are, we have to go play a little man coverage on people. On offense, our explosive plays, our explosiveness, it's obviously non-existent for much of the game. And if it was one thing, we could make adjustments and fix it. It's more than one thing right now, so we got a long way to go. But the fact is, we're a bend but great defense, which is painful to watch. Missed too many tackles today again, and then offense, just a couple times or second and long. We're not a methodically dominating offense. We're not a very good offense right now, so we have to be a lot better and be fast. We're facing good defense this week.
Far left, Austin.
Austin Ward, ESPN.com. Urban, you referenced a lot about how hard it is to win a game, and you did win one. But going into Big Ten, would you like to have seen something a little more dominating than today?
Yeah, I thought our guys were ready to play. I think they were ready to play. That's a cop-out. They're ready to play. Didn't play very good. Yeah, I thought I really had confidence this was going to be a Ohio State-looking team, and it wasn't.
Front row, Tim.
Tim May, Columbus Dispatch. The block punt at the beginning of the game, the pop-up kickoff at the start of the second half. Where does it hit you in the heart? Give up those kind of special teams plays.
Yeah, it's nonsense. It's just a flat missed assignment. We're playing a lot of young players. Injuries are kind of forcing some guys in. C.J. Barnett and Roby obviously didn't play, and they're big special team performers for us. And you get a true freshman in there, and we have a missed assignment. Just flat bust. And so we can't have, obviously, mistakes like that. And then the pooch kick, that's just got to react and watch the ball kicked and go. And we work on a little dribble kick. We talk to them about always the unexpected, especially in this kind of game where a team has nothing to lose. And we didn't get it done, so a long way to go.
Middle left, Kenny.
Kenny Rhoda, ESPN Cleveland. With Braxton Miller today, 11 carries, first carry I think was at 8:50 of the second quarter. Was that part of the game plan to not get him hit as much as you go into Big Ten play, or is that just the way the game unfolded?
That's the way the game unfolded, and we're very conscious of it. I'm exhausted talking about it. How many hits he takes and all that. He's going to play quarterback in the spread offense, and we're going to do what we got to do to go win the game. We're not good enough to start worrying about. He's one of our best players, if not our best player on offense, and he's got to play better too. We all got to play better, but no, that's not like on the headsets. Hey, quit running it. No, we have to do what we do, and we're going to do it very well. So we got to do it.
Far right, Jared.
Urban, you talked last week about the importance of tackling, how much you worked on it during the week. I wonder, did you see some signs of improvement this week, and what you would look at doing in practice this week?
Sure. Tuesday and Wednesday we'll tackle again. I saw some signs. We're facing a 250-pound back coming in next week, and I still see guys flailing across and missing tackles. Far too many third down conversions on defense, and it's hard to pinpoint one thing, but we have to get better at. But tackling is something we'll continue to. That's the fundamental. That's the essence of tackle football, and we've got to continue to improve.
Front left, Bill.
Urban Meyer, Columbus Dispatch. Which is more distressing to you, the passiveness that you refer to, or the stupid penalties that Mr. Bryant taunting, kind of thing, those kind of penalties?
I didn't even see. Is that what I was taunting? Yeah, that's which is more stressful or which is more whatever. They're both off of them. We got to get them fixed.
Doug, far left.
Doug Maurice, the Cleveland Plain Dealer. Urban, you had talked last week about your conversation with Braxton about making more changes at the line of scrimmage. How often did you see him do that today? How did he handle that? How did you think it helped?
He did pretty good in that phase of it. You know, we gave him the keys to the offense a little bit today, and he did good. It was a very minimal, it was a great first step for him. And we're developing a quarterback as we speak, and it takes time. He's still an elite competitor with some elite talents, but we just have to keep improving. It can improve around him as well.
Far left, Austin.
Without Roby, Barnett, Bennett, the injuries you've had defensively, do you think that's part of some of these issues, the lack of depth and trying to play a little patchwork with those injuries right now?
Well, I think we're playing a lot of very young players as a result. You know, the positive is there's some true freshman defense linemen giving an inordinate amount of work this early in the season. But no, that's an excuse for being passive. Obviously, once your starters in there, but there's some capable backups. But you're seeing some guys thrust into action. When Shazier went down, you have Roby, you have C.J. Barnett. So basically, C.J. Barnett, Roby, Shazier, and Bennett are the four starters out. But the quality of personnel behind them, they just have to play better. It's not lacking talent. It's maybe lacking some experience. But we got to play better.
Time for a couple more questions. Front, Tim.
Tim Maitland with Dispatch again. Talk about Rod Smith. You got him touches, like you said. He delivered a touchdown, almost delivered another. But are you uplifted by what you've seen over the last week or so with him?
Sure, and I think we'll get Carlos Hyde back, but we reward people who go very hard for us in special teams, and he did. And I was proud to see. I can't tell you how he played. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. I think he ran hard and squirted out on one of them, and the other ones were short yardage. We went, if you notice, we went a couple of times just to line up and settle everybody down, and went a little eye twins, which is kind of what this personnel was built for a little bit. And we did. We came off the ball a little bit, but still not that we rocking off the line of scrimmage. And so having the ability to do both will be pretty critical as we move down to run the little true under center package, and then also bang right and spread. So as you can see, we're trying to continue to grow our package of offense, and we're still in that process. But trying to grow is over. Now let's try to perform.
But you weren't lucky. You put him in there. You know, on y'all's last TD drive, he didn't get the score, but you put him in there down the goal line. You weren't reluctant about that.
Yeah, he's earned it. That was not a hit or miss. And boy, I hope this thing works out. He's done it in practice, and he's earned that right. So yeah, there's no reluctance at all to put him in there.
Left middle, Kenny.
Kenny Rhoda, ESPN Cleveland. Urban, are you happy with the progress from game 1 through game 4?
No.
What area concerns you the most?
There's too much defense, offense, and kicking game. We have to be better in the basics.
All right, far left, Doug.
Doug Maurice, Cleveland Plain Dealer. Urban, have you had other times in your coaching career when you've maybe gotten through a non-conference schedule without losing, but thinking, boy, we need to improve on a lot of things going into conference play?
Yeah, there's been very few that you're just cooking. I mean, just clicking. Especially, you got to think about where this team was now. This is not a finely tuned machine right now. It hasn't been for a while, especially in both sides of the ball. So we got to develop a finely tuned machine. And obviously, there's some growing pains, and it's not as easy as I thought we'd be further ahead. But it is what it is. We got to get better fast. The good thing is there's no pushback. There's no guys enjoy the win in there, saying the fight's on. We're 4-0, and boy, we got a big one coming up this week, and they've realized that. So I'm loving coaching this team. I love working with them. I have a very clear understanding of where we're at. I'm disappointed, but that doesn't mean I love the guys that they're working their tails off. Just got to keep grinding. But no, absolutely, I've done this a long time. Been through some teams that you thought would be better at this point of the season. You never try to factor in injuries, but we have a depth issue here at Ohio State right now, severe. Whenever a true freshman are forced to, they got 6 starting on kickoff unit, true freshmen starting on kickoff. At Ohio State, I hope we don't have to do that very often, but it is what it is. So we got to continue to develop these guys because those freshmen are no freshmen anymore. They're sophomores, they're second-year players because they've been in a mix right now. So.
Last question, far left, Bill.
Bill Livingston, Plain Dealer. You lauded Braxton's acceleration before. It seems that his cutting is remarkable also. There's a lot of guys overrunning it or grabbing air. Could you comment on that?
Yeah, he's a dynamic athlete. I agree with you. I think Eli used to say Percy Harvin has a great first step because it's incredible. I think he's got great acceleration. He's got an uncanny ability to make guys miss. So he's, without a question, one of the best athletes in college football. That's a true statement.
Coach, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Have a great night.